everyone, thank you for tuning in to another episode of Sonia's Into the World News. And yes, as you can see, I changed the title to my show because Sonia News was just so boring, so blah. I needed to put something in my title that goes with what I'm talking about. So I just decided to change to Science Into the World News because after all, I am talking about stuff that's dealing with other worlds, other universes, dimensions, realities, or whatever. So it seemed only fitting to change it, and I like the title, so I hope you do too. Before I get started on my short little talk tonight, I want to share some news with you guys. Some of you guys probably already know, but the legendary Nichelle Nichols, aka Lieutenant Uhura from Star Trek, passed away. One of the famous, legendary black female actresses who broke barriers back in 1966 when it was rare for a black female to be on television. And then, there were a few who had like tiny roles, but they were portrayed as domestic servants or whatever. But she had a major leading role on a major network back in 1966. And that was just groundbreaking and unheard of. And she just broke so many barriers and so many stereotypes for people of color. So, yeah, she led the way. And not to mention, she had the first interracial kiss with none other Captain Kirk. So yeah, that just changed everything for people of color. So yeah, so much respect, and wherever you are, Lieutenant Uhura, you live long and prosper, and I'm pretty sure you're out traveling through the galaxies or ethers, whatever it is on the other side. So yeah, I hope you're at peace and out there doing your thing and exploring whatever the other side is like. So yeah, so I guess tonight what I wanted to talk to you guys about, it's gonna be short. I know it's not anything long tonight. I was thinking about, I was listening to Why the Big Secret earlier tonight with Roderick Martin. He had his guest on. First name is John. I can't remember his last name, but he's a professional psychic. You guys should go back and check his show out. It's about almost 3 hours. It's a really, really, really good show. If you ever had your doubts about psychics and them being charlatans, which some of them are, I guarantee you, this guy is not a charlatan. John is not a charlatan. It was a really, really good show, really good interview. So much respect. Great show, Roderick Martin and John. You guys did awesome. So anyway, we were talking about stuff on this show, and we were talking about these UFOs and ETs coming here and saving the planet and all that kind of stuff. And I got to thinking about a lot of these people who get abducted and have these contact with these beings. They've always give this message, oh, you need to save your planet, and which we do need to save our planet, because they ain't wrong about that shit. We definitely need to try to save our planet. So far, this is the only home we got. This is the only planet we got. Not to mention, if we ever get out to space and do colonize other planets, we don't want to treat the other planets like crap and ruin them like we're ruining Earth. But what's weird is that these ETs are always going back telling these abductees, oh, that we're here for you, that we're gonna help you, and it's gonna be a big change coming, and that, I don't know, they just try to give this message like they're here to help us, but I haven't seen them do anything. If they're here to help us, they're doing a piss poor job, really poor job of trying to help us. To be honest with you, I don't think these ETs are here to help us. They're not here for our benefit. They're here for something, but it ain't for our benefit. It's for their benefit. Now, to what end, I don't know. We do know they're abducting people. They're doing genetic experiments, hybrids, animal mutilations, and stuff like that. But I just don't think these beings are here for our benefit. And they was always giving this message to these abductees and contactees about, we're going to destroy our planet, and they always so you know how they always show up over like these nuclear facilities, like the Maelstrom case that happened in 1967, how they shut down those Minuteman missiles, and then in 1980 how they came over the Rendlesham Forest military installation. They were scanning the site and the missiles that were there, because there were nuclear missiles there. There were nuclear missiles in the Rendlesham case. There was nuclear missiles in the Malcolm case. And in the Malcolm case, they actually turned these missiles off and made them go off alert, which means inoperable. Then they turned them back on. They were just pretty much effing around with them to show that they could turn the missiles off. I guess maybe they were trying to send us a message. I don't know. I've never encountered an alien. I've been abducted, so I don't know how an alien mind would work. They might be completely think different than we do. I mean, I don't know. Anyway, they give this message about us not destroying Earth and shutting off our nuclear missiles, and how supposedly they're going to help us and they're here to help us and blah blah blah. But I don't see the help. I don't see where they're helping at all. And then if they're so worried about us destroying ourselves with nuclear weapons and nuclear material, why didn't they help prevent Chernobyl? Why didn't they help prevent Fukushima? Because these crafts, these objects are seen all around the planet pretty much every day. They've been documented since the 40s, but I'm pretty sure they've been here before the 40s. They just didn't officially start being documented till like the Roswell crash. But so these beings or whoever they are have been here for decades. So they had to know about the Chernobyl disaster or the Fukushima, but they didn't do anything to help prevent those disasters. So I don't know. I just don't believe that all these beings are all love and light. I'm not saying that they're all bad or all good. I just don't believe that. I just don't think they're here for our benefit, like a lot of these abductees are being told. So I don't know what they're here for, but they're not here for our benefit. I mean, but I guess if they wanted to do something really, really horrible, they could have wiped us out, but maybe they just need us for genetic material. I don't know. That's just my thoughts. But they send that message out about not destroying the earth, which we definitely need to be taking better care of. Our only home we got. This is the only planet we got. So at least that's what we're being told. Who knows? According to, because I follow Linda Moulton Howe, and she has a lot of military whistleblowers on her show, and they talk about secret military bases on Mars and out there, and how there's a secret space force. So maybe there are other planets out there that our military is going to. So, but we're not reaping the benefits because they keep us locked in the dark, trapped here on this planet. It seems like they have no intentions of wanting us to get into space. But if we do get into space, we need to do much better as a people, much better as a civilization. You just can't go to another place and destroy it like we're doing our own. We have to be better as a species. So I don't know. That's just my thoughts tonight. I was just thinking about that. How these beings always try to give us this message of positive love, and there are some people who just believe these beings are just all love and light. I'm not buying it. I'm just not buying it. So I don't know. I'm pretty sure there are probably some good ones out there, because I've read some cases where they've had positive encounters and stuff with people. There was one case I was reading about that happened over in England, and this, oh my god, I can't remember her name. I was reading about it the other day. Just believe this was like in the 70s or 80s. She was up early in the morning, and her kids were getting ready to go to school, and they went at the house and they called her mom to come outside, and there was this craft hovering above her house, and in this craft she could see two, what we would refer to them now as Nordic like beings. She said they were really beautiful beings. She said they were humanoids. They looked human but not quite like human. She said they were just beautiful golden hair and really white skin or whatever, and she looked at them and they looked at her, and she was terrified at the time. She was just terrified, and I don't know, she looked at them and they looked at her, and she was just so shocked or whatever. And then I think she ended up looking away down at the kids, and when she looked back up at the craft, they were gone, so whatever. So you hear positive stories from people who talk about the Nordics and the tall whites or whatever, but some of these other species here, like the reptilians and the mantis-looking types and the grays, I don't know. I don't know. That's just my thoughts or whatever. Well, there was one other case too. Um, well, there was supposed to be a positive experience with the Nordics. Oh my God, what was the name of that case? It's like right there into my. I just cannot think about it at the moment. I'm pretty sure it'll come to me once I end the show, which I'm about to end it right now. But yeah, those are my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think about this message that these beings send out to people. Maybe just tell them what they want to hear to keep them calm while they do whatever they are going to do to them and send them back to Earth. If they even send all of them back to Earth. I can imagine, because you have so many people that go missing every year. You have to wonder all these people. I mean, I'm pretty sure not all of them, but have some of them been taken like off to another planet to, I don't know, to to I don't know. I just my mind just wanders everywhere. I mean, they could take them off to another planet to like start another civilization, I guess, or to use to make experiments. Cause you do have a lot of people that go missing and just completely disappear off the face of the earth, and so I don't know. Strangeness, complete strange and utter strangeness. But yeah, that's my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think. Bye. Peace out.